to the electrical company. I can take this and I can easily mount this with a magnet. It has the standard cable here. I can take my current clamps and I can open up the box. I can take these current clamps without ever disconnecting the cables, without ever turning off my solar panel array, and I can put these current clamps right on here easily enough and put those right in there. We wake up the Bluetooth, we download the app, and the app automatically finds the wizard. And we open that up and we wait for it to upload the information, and we can see here analog input 1 is reading 0.11 volts. It's actually kind of a cloudy day. Analog input 2, 0.11 volts. The internal temperature, 23.8 degrees C. It's kind of a muggy day, but not all that hot. The battery is just fine at 3.28 volts. That's just to test it here locally. The next step is to find how we can get the information from the wizard to the smart swarm here. First off, I'll assume that you are able to screw in the antenna there, plug in the power here, and attach an Ethernet cable here. That's pretty simple. And then we give the smart swarm some time to capture some data. We have to open up the IP address for the smart swarm through a web browser, and it'll take some time to pull up the data here. Once it does, we can go to the dashboard. Over the course of the day, this will change. Got some different gauges we can put on there, and then I'm gonna let this run and see what it looks like over the course of the next day. Coming back to the data collection a day later, we can see that overnight nothing was being collected because each analog input is reading 0 amps. So that's typical for solar panels. Then they started to ramp up. And we can actually see that it was a foggy morning because it wasn't a nice even ramp. But here it kind of jumped up and eventually the fog started to burn off and here the sun burned through. And then we got the nice curve of a typical solar panel day. Interestingly enough, there's a drop right here before it tapers off for the day, finishing about 10 to 7 at night. Turns out